What's up?
Smoking weed is gonna kill all your brain cells.
I say let it die. Let it die, let it die. Let it shrivel up.
Cause bitch, I'm a gangster.
You're not a gangster.
I'm something like one.
You're nothing like one.
So why am I in a gang?
You're in Girl Scouts.
It's the same thing.
It's not the same thing.
You got me fucked up.
Do you have a gang sign?
No, but I got a cardboard sign.
A what?
It says help the Girl Scouts of America.
You got a weapon?
Just these.
You been to jail?
No, but I want to go.
Really?
Just for the shower time.
You know, to be in a gang, you gotta get jumped by like 7 guys.
Okay, that sounds fine.
Really? You want 7 guys on top of you?
You do realize who you're talking to, right?
You're right.
Of course I want 7 guys on top of me.
You're back again for the news with the fucking orange dude. And this guy, Joe, just touched me in an attempt to get your money. Hope you find all this shit funny. What the fuck fake news is for dummies. But it's not, I eat snot. I'll lock you up and smoke your pot. So sit right down and enjoy the show. Watch till the end to see the host. I said watch till the end to see the host. Watch till the end to see the host. Welcome back to What the Fuck Fake News. Sit right down and watch these dudes with your hosts Trump and Joe Biden. And next week we might even have Osama bin Laden.
Hey Siri.
Hey Blubberbutt, how was the beach?
Well, bad.
Why bad? Did the Save the Whales Foundation try pushing your fat ass back in the ocean again?
No. Well, kinda, but that's not why.
Oh, did you get arrested for indecent exposure again? I told you to wear a bikini top to cover those man jugs.
No, I didn't get arrested this time.
Well, other than getting sand stuck in all your jelly rolls. Wait, are you upset because you're so fat when you lay on the beach you create sandpaper?
No, I got a really bad sunburn, okay?
Okay, I thought I smelled bacon cooking. Did they confuse you for the pig roast at the luau again?
Would you just shut up and order me some sunburn cream, please?
Okay, calm your tits, Porky. 1 tub of Betty Crocker coming your way.
Damn, thank you. Is that too much to ask for?
You're very welcome, lard ass.
You're such a bitch.
Olivia Rodrigo, the girl who wrote the driver license. Oh. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to What the Fuck Fake News, where we can say whatever the fuck we want. It's time to get woke, motherfuckers. Are y'all ready for the show? Let's start it.
That one weird guy from the house party.
Hey, little mama, let me whisper in your ear. I know my breath stink, but I don't care. I would tell you that I rub your feet, but I don't like.
That one weird guy from the house party.
Hey, little mama, let me whisper in your ear. I know my breath stink, but I don't care. I would tell you that I rub your feet, but I don't like feet cause they stink. You got your hair done and your dress real tight. Let me buy you a drink, I could get you a Sprite. Let me know what you wanna do, we can do it. If you smell a fart, that was me, I pooed
you know, it's okay for friendships to come to an end. Not ours, though. You know way too much. You thought there was a way out of this?
Olivia Rodrigo, the girl who wrote the driver's license song, tells people to go get the vaccine on behalf of the White House. They want kids under the age of 12 to get vaccinated. The White House is saying young people don't want to get the vaccine, get the shot, because the virus don't affect them. What are they right? What's your thoughts? I say consult your doctor and weigh the pros and cons for yourself. Do your research on the vaccine and select the one that your doctor says you can have.
I was selling crack pills and weed, I had different flavors. Too much traffic at the house, police had to raid it. Had one too many complaints by the fucking neighbors. I got set up by a geeker, he's a fucking traitor. If it wasn't for my nephew, them charges would have been so much greater. I flushed everything I had on me, that shit was major. You don't believe the shit I'm saying, you's a fucking hater. It's public record, you can see it, check the fucking paper. Ain't never snitch, ain't never fold, so I'm a fucking gangster. Fuck every nigga who ever told, you's a fucking wankster. Ain't in the streets no more, still follow the code, ain't never changed. If you play both sides of the field, then you in fucking danger. I wish we could go back in the time when niggas was using pages. I don't believe a word these niggas be saying, they entertainers. Instagram and TikTok got these niggas thinking they famous. Yo, whole hood know you's a bitch, that's why you chill with strangers. You ain't never seen a hoe break of that white bitch. You see a nigga get on, you wanna dry snitch. Hope you get your teeth pulled out with a vice grip. And a nigga straight.
Hey, are we okay? What the fuck is this? I see.
A few moments later.
Okay, I just have to say right now that the hate in my inbox is not okay. Okay? I did not mean anything in any kind of way. I am learning every day, as I think everybody is. And this kind of hate just needs to evaporate from the planet, no matter who it's directed towards. Crocodile tears? No, dude. Like, this is like my soul out there. If you know anything about what I stand for or what I believe in, you know that it's not this. I am sorry you were offended. I think we all need to vibrate higher for the future. And I know I'm going to keep learning. I think, like, for my own mental health, I needed to take a step back from social media. I kind of felt like that anyway, but it's like, I'm not here to offend or belittle anybody at all. I thought that the millennial and Gen Z thing was a thing on TikTok. The intention wasn't that serious, y'all. So, yeah, I gotta just go off of here for a little while. But I appreciate you, I love you, and I'll be back. And I hope that I know more, and I hope we all have a little more compassion and understanding.
The U.S. Senate Democrats are proposing a new marijuana bill. They want to decriminalize it and tax it. Do you guys support the federalization of pot? The bill will be bad for medical patients, raising the price of much-needed medication. We need full decriminalization and an excess tax of 5%. It's just a plant. Let us roll.
Is ugly, and I'm glad that he is. Why don't y'all go get married and have some ugly kids?
So it's been brought to my attention that men no longer want to come up to women anymore.
All right, let me get to the point here. You're a little Johnny-come-lately to the party, but that's okay. You know, we always like to introduce the new members into the We Aren't Going Back Club. We like that. Let me explain why. Now, we're about to crush the competition. That was kind of dry, wasn't it? Listen, This has been going on for quite a while. I know it just came to your attention that men are leaving in rapid numbers because of the toxic relationships and the toxic women and the narcissistic women and everything under the sun. Men are tired. Men have given up. They gave up. And I'm gonna tell you, the best thing that they ever did was walked away. Now it's going to be super fucking hard for them to come back to the plantation. Super fucking hard. You can't just walk up to a man in the grocery store and you'll be able to get some. You'll be able to get some that you might sucker in, and they might hit it, But, as far as marriage and long-term commitment and moving them into their house or this, that, and the other, hell no. Because we already know it's non-beneficial for men to get into anything like that. So these men out here understand one thing, red pill and MGTOW men going their own way. Y'all understand one thing alike. These are the three fundamentals that are going to keep a man fucking safe and out of goddamn jail. And that money is going to keep stacking for his life to continue on the way he wants it to. 1, no cohabitation. We cannot live with you. No way in fucking hell. You know why? Because somewhere down the line, we're going to goddamn lose our money. 2, no marriage. Nope, I can't do that one either. No, we ain't doing that one either, because what? Somewhere down the line, we're going to lose our fucking money. And 3, no kids. Now, this one's going to be a tough one, because there's guys out there that want a sire. They want to have, they want a kid. But they're going to find other ways to do this. Because, why? We don't want to lose our money. And see, money in these days, in this day and age, sweetheart, money is tight. Money's tight. And daddy government is always looking for ways to get your money, especially from men. So when we have a woman attacking a man as well as the government, what do you think? What do you think we're going to do as men? We're going to shield wall. We are shield walling, and we're not coming back to the plantation. The grass is greener on this side of the wall than on your side of the wall. And over here where we live, it feels good. Hold the line, gentlemen.
France passes mandatory vaccine passports for being in public areas. But people are rejecting this. They took to the streets to fight back. Massive riots are erupting in Paris where insurrectionists are trying to overthrow the government. What do you guys think? I think they should be free.
I've tried to make this video like 10 times without sounding like an asshole, and I can't do it. So I'm just going to sound like an asshole. If you are new on a job, stop telling them how to do it. Don't even start giving advice on how to do that job. You don't know how to improve that job yet. You're being trained by people that have decades of experience. In some cases, the business has been running for 100 years. There's like a 1 in a million chance that you're going to walk in and spot the great deficit and have the fucking solution to it. So fucking do your job, learn everything that you can, and once you've got, 3, 6 months, 9 months, a year in, start bringing the ideas. I'm so tired of Jen whatever coming in and being like, well, your job is, I don't want to sound like God here, but I made your job possible, so don't tell me what my job is. Instead, be a rock star on the job site and lead with these questions. Hey, boss, how can I do this better? Hey, how can I improve on this? Can you show me how to do this safely? Can I watch you do it? That way I can do it better. The best trainee on a job site is the one that anticipates what the boss is going to need next and gets it to him before he needs it.
PS5 issues? My analog is drifting. My HDMI port broke, and my power cord ain't staying in. PS5s are breaking down less than a year after they were purchased. What the fuck? Why does the first gen always break down? I guess this is gonna make motherfuckers drift back to Xbox and not want to be with PlayStation with all this bullshit going on.
And if the beat live, you
you know Lil Chu made
Hey,
it.
everything I drop is a hardcore bop. You're warm, but I'm far more hot. I give it to you straight every goddamn time, and I break it all down like a cardboard box. Quit trying to be smart, you're not. You ain't got the guts, no heart or pop. I'm flipping like it's parkour, spitting like a sharp sword. Motherfucker, you don't wanna start or stop. Keep your car door locked. I'm coming through your radio. I've been hustling, but don't nobody wanna pay me though. I keep it bubbling, and my following's always doubling. But hey, is anybody sending money my way? No. I'm broke as a fat chick's bed. I kill tracks, I leave them in caskets dead. But record labels, they would rather act like they're deaf and put on a blindfold and walk past me instead. I'm top notch like an iPhone screen. I never say anything that I don't mean. Every time you hear me rap, y'all walk away shaking your head like, damn, how is that guy so clean? It's all Sam, bitch, I have no team. I ain't got anybody standing behind no scenes. No one's giving me cash, no one's supplying no green. It's me and no one else that I won't need. I'm straight kicking every time I bust. Every time you listen, you gotta rewind it once. It ain't cause you can't understand what I just said. It's just so dope, you gotta remind yourself how good that line just was. It ain't too complex. I know just what to do, I'm blessed.
Truth about time. Now, in case y'all don't know, time is not real. Time only exists in this dimension. Time is literally a state of mind. The elites tried to put numbers on the state of mind. Every second is the present moment. Just the present moment constantly repeating itself. There is no future, there is no past. Your past is only a thought. It's the thought of the recent present moment. Get it? That makes you think of it as the past. A lot of y'all don't comprehend what I'm saying. Y'all love to say, oh, the past or future not real, then explain this, explain that. Bro, it's not literal. Let me explain it better. Think about how time can go by fast for you, but slow for somebody else. How is that possible if time was actually real? Take away numbers from time. Then everybody will just be living in the present moment. Everything will be mental. You can make time go by fast or slow. That's proof that it's not real. That's why if you focus in the present moment, you can change time. You can literally choose if you want time to go by fast or slow once you understand that time is not real. Follow for part 2.
The White House refuses to blame communism for the Cuban protests. In their eyes, Cuba is doing it better than America. They are blaming the protest on lack of food and COVID vaccines. But what caused this? Communism, motherfuckers. Look at this ugly-ass, dumb-ass bitch.
I'll break into your house. What the fuck you gonna do about it, bitch?
Oh, you want to know what the fuck I'm gonna do about it? I'll tell you what the fuck I'm gonna do about it, Floby. Break in my fucking house, please do. Then I'm gonna hog tie your fucking ass, sit you down on the couch next to my fucking wife. You can listen to her bitch and moan and piss and bitch and make you feel inadequate all fucking day long, right? And then I'm gonna pull out your fucking wallet. I'm gonna scan your fucking ID and I'm gonna find your address. Then I'm gonna pack my fucking bags while you sit there and catch shit all fucking day. And I'm gonna go to your fucking house where there ain't a fucking threat of a female in sight or a fucking threat of one coming within 100 yards of your fucking house. I'm gonna live my fucking best life, motherfucker. Fuck you.
Hey, babe.
Yes, Lovey.
You ready for a daily joke?
I think so.
A construction worker on the 3rd floor of a building needs a handsaw. He sees one of the laborers on the 1st floor and yells down to him. But the man indicates that he can't hear. So the guy on the 3rd floor tries to use signs. He points to his eye, meaning I, then at his knee, meaning need, and he moves his hand back and forth, meaning handsaw. The man on the 1st floor nods, then drops his pants and begins to pleasure himself. The man on the 3rd floor freaks out and runs down to the 1st floor yelling, "What the heck is wrong with you? Are you crazy or something? I was saying I needed a handsaw." The laborer looks at the carpenter and says, "I knew that."
Over 1 million acres have burnt on the West Coast during the drought season. They are blaming it on climate change and not on forest mismanagement. But as we all know, the forests are full of thick brush. What would you expect? You got all that fuel and even y'all cities on fire. Every camping season this happens. Then we go blaming global warming. What the fuck?
Hello, I'm Vladimir. I need shower, but I have corona. It is okay for me go shower here, truck stop?
Why you gotta be so stupid?
No, driver, really, I ask. I need shower, but I have corona.
Go wash in the mud puddle then.
Do they give people problem who have corona for shower?
Yeah, Yeah, they won't let your dumb ass in there.
Anybody need I talk to over there, let me in.
Yeah, you go ahead and talk to the manager in there. They'll give you an extension cord to hold on to while you're in the shower. It makes it work better.
Okay, so it's okay for me shower with corona, no problem.
Yeah, go ahead and do all you want. I shower at fucking home, you idiot.
Everybody tell me Americans nice. I no believe this no more.
Fuck no, he ain't nice. Take your fucking slimy ass back home.
The Biden admin comes out against school choice. They were pushing to end private schools in D.C. on behalf of the teachers union. They are trying to end school choice for even those that can afford it. Why? Because they need to indoctrinate your youth or they won't have a voter base no more.
He could die today, but he don't care about that. All he cares about is what's inside this tiny little bag. It's called fentanyl, but people think it's heroin. It's in every city from California to Maryland. The shit is more deadly than the bow and the arrow is. It'll torture you to death, the shit's a mental terrorist. The person in this song knows that all too well. He used to be happy, but now he's living in hell. The room that he grew up in has turned into a cell. And his mother's praying every night that he goes to jail. It ain't malicious, all she wants is for her son to be safe. She doesn't recognize the man with scabs all over his face. He's looking skinny and frail, his eyes are empty and glazed, and all his mom can do is sit at home and pray.
Biden pitches a $3.5 trillion spending bill. They are trying to raise taxes to pay for sick leave, maternity leave, and child care. But if you didn't raise our taxes, we could afford these things. Now we won't be able to afford our basic needs. Help change the House with your vote. So, these motherfucking bills like this don't stand a chance.
Your dog ain't shit, you got a cute nephew, but his uncle a bitch. Whoop, whoop. Somebody call the whole police, and your granny ain't shit, makes you rest in peace, cause you done pissed off a petty bitch. A petty bitch, well I hope you fucking ready, bitch. Get ready, bitch, I'ma hack your computer, I'ma egg your house. I don't do cardio, but I'ma run my mouth. I'ma hide in your bushes so you scared to come out. Let everybody know that you use me for clout, cause there's a whole lot of miles on that Honda. You done rolled every anaconda in Wakanda. You ain't shit, and your mama ain't shit.
Larry Nassar, the former doctor of the U.S. gymnastics team case, was covered up by the FBI. They refused to look into his case or alert the authorities of what he was doing. During the investigation, Nassar assaulted over 100 women in his office. Luckily, the sick bastard got life. But let's talk about the fun of the FBI and ATF.
Have you ever known somebody before they were rich? Have you ever known anybody that went through the patent process? Do you even know what a patent is? A patent is just a way to protect your idea from other people making it that way. However, patents are very commonly worked around and other people come out with your same idea. So because of this, done a lot of thinking, a lot of conversating with the engineer, and I don't know if I'm going to continue. I am patent pending, but I don't know if I'm going to spend the thousands of dollars to go ahead and get it fully patented. Because sometimes you got to ask yourself, would you rather be the only, or would you rather be the best? I personally think I'd rather have people choose me over other people, but I don't know yet. We'll see. Have you seen my patent pending product? My herb glove grinders? Check them out. Much love.
NFL cornerback Richard Sherman of the San Francisco 49ers was arrested for domestic abuse and burglary. He tried to break into his ex's crib and threatened to beat her ass. Instead, he got his ass bit by a canine.
I'm not here to say one generation is better than another, but Generation X is the best. I actually think it's kind of funny when I see these little kids coming at people from my generation. You see, when you're a generation raised on safe spaces, it's not wise to come at a generation raised on mosh pits. See, when we had a problem with somebody, we couldn't text it to them from like 30 miles away and hide behind a screen. We had to say it to their faces. And yeah, sometimes hands were thrown, Bruises were caused. But you know what else happened? Skin was thickened. Hearts were hardened. Words don't scare us. We were raised on your mama jokes starting in like kindergarten. In my generation, only the strong survived. Look, there's like 88 million millennials, 77 million boomers. There's only 65 million Generation X. We killed off the weak ones. I said what I said.
Huh, I'm 8.5 inches. Damn, dude, this guy's tiny. He must be a dwarf. Sorry, I'm not interested in being friends with midgets. Midgets piss me off. Frowny face.
4 Iranians are being charged in a plot to kidnap Masi and Lamentos. This plot was launched by the Iranian Intelligence. They were going after her due to her fight for women's rights. Iran says the charges against their agents are baseless.
This is for the government. If you're not the government, keep scrolling. I'll wait. Oh, hey, government. I know this is old news, but I want to talk about it, the stimulus. I know there were many Americans that needed the stimulus packages, that money to help pay bills, pay rent, blah, 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 blah. And there was a lot of households that appreciated that. But my question is all right, if you had all the, considering where this money comes from now, you don't, the government, you don't have no job. I give you money. Everybody gives you money. All right, considering where the money comes from, if you had all this left over, that you could give some back, and that much that you could give back, why'd you take out too much to start with? Because if you had that much money to just give back to me, that means you've been taking out way too damn much for a long damn time. Am I wrong?
Over 100,000 overdoses from the deadly drug fentanyl this year. With a massive amount of drugs crossing the border, no wonder why this drug is now being put in counterfeit pills and small bags of pot in the black market. Help support your state in the fight for border control. Don't let this poison kill America.
Post a video that made you go viral and the date.
Realest grandpa rapping on book face trapping. Disrespect homer, I'ma come through clapping. My back been hurting and my knees keep cracking. But don't get it confused, boy, I ain't never lacking. I'm a triple OG from the turf. I got 2 good hands and they work. If I can't whoop you, I just might cut you. I'm sick and tired of all you sapsucker motherfuckers. I'm a savage. I got Pearl May cooking up the cabbage. She make an oxtail stew, I got to have it. I'm an old school player, I ain't average. Shit, I ain't average. I'm a savage. I got Pearl May cooking up the cabbage. She make an oxtail stew, I got to have it. I'm an old school player, I ain't average. Look.
Major win for Britney, bitch. Spears gets the injunction by the courts to pick her own attorney. She is suing her father to break the contract he put her in as a child. Still, to this day, Miss Spears has no right over her life. She has been forced to be on birth control and has no access to her money and is being forced to perform. Maybe we should look into this because this motherfucker is doing child abuse.
When the older generation tells me, oh, millennials suck. Oh, fuck millennials. And then they look at me and they're like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. And I look at them and I think, why are you apologizing for the truth? Because me, being a millennial, I am embarrassed by the majority of the people in my age group. They don't want to get out and work. They don't want to work 10 hours a day. They aren't willing to get out there and get their hands dirty. They don't want to start work at 7 o'clock in the morning. The majority of my generation sleeps on their parents' couch, and if they have a job, they work at McDonald's. And then they complain about minimum wage instead of getting out there and getting the tradespeople wages. So you know what? You're right. Fuck millennials. And fuck the generation that doesn't want to work.
Who wanna suck my pussy? Fuck being good, I'm a bad bitch.
Thanks for watching, everybody. It was a good show tonight. Now, fuck off, YouTube. See y'all later.